afternoon and welcome to Teleislas News, the most important news of the day. In the last few hours, the competent authorities of the department made it known that the entire community of Old Providence and Santa Catalina will be vaccinated against the new coronavirus.
Hello, Lisa and Ali TV viewers. Well, yes, in the hours of the morning, the governor in charge and the health secretariat announced that they are very happy and that the entire population of the municipality of Providence and Catalina will get the vaccine against the COVID-19. This after the national government announced it, and it's because all the workers that are going into the department to reconstruct the island of Providence.
Taking into account that the personnel from outside will be needed in the municipality of Old Providence, with the Ministry and Secretary of Health, and with the great support given by the manager for the reconstruction and with the President of the Republic, the decision was made that the entire population of Old Providence should be vaccinated in its entirety. Therefore, this directive seems very opportune and positive on the part of the national government.
About the numbers of vaccine or the mark of the vaccine that will go into Providence, they announced that this depends on all the vaccines that go in the country and also who are assigned to the department and also to the municipality.
Those are decisions from a national level. The guidelines come from the Ministry of Health, and an important step has already been taken, which is this decision to vaccinate the entire population due to the possibility of contagion by all the personnel that will enter. So it is up to the Ministry of Health to assign the vaccines that are entering Colombia to know which batch will be assigned to the archipelago.
They also announced that they want to do this process very quickly because they are already forming the teams that are going to Providence to reconstruct the island. And also they announced that this Saturday they're going to make a meeting with all the people who they up there to reconstruct the island to verify all the protocols and also analyze in which points they are going to make the vaccination places. This is all the information I report from here from the departmental government. Continue, Lisa, in the studio.
And at the beginning of the Easter week, the DIMAR issued a communique through which they informed that they will be taking extreme security measures to safeguard the life of visitors and residents during the vacation season of this week.
The Harbor Master's office has been working in conjunction with other institutions such as the Secretary of Tourism, the Coast Guard of Navy of Colombia, and the Tourism Police.
Para poder implementar un dispositivo seguro.
In order to implement a safe device from March 26th, when the Holy Week season starts, the Harbor Master's office will have inspectors in each one of the docks, such as the Cotton Key Dock, the Culture House, Tonino Marina, and also the Coast Guard will continue to accompany a device at sea to make a naval control of maritime traffic. In this sense, we will focus on the whitewater area or zone, which is a special use area for recreational activities, bathing stop in areas such as the Palito and the aquarium.
The Harbor Master also indicated that the community and the Tourist Guild to be attentive to the information channels of DIMAR to be aware of various news.
And this 17 and 18 of March, the fourth social managers of 2021 meeting for First Ladies and Gentlemen will take place in the city of Cartagena. In this opportunity, San Andres will also be present.
The visit of the First Lady of the Archipelago, Marianela Herrera, and the Secretary of Social Development, Marta Patricia Moreno, to the city of Cartagena is due to the fourth meeting of the First Lady and Gentlemen Social Managers of 2021, in which different entities of the national government participate. During this event, the country's social managers have the opportunity to learn which are the relevant and sufficient tools for children and adolescents in their territories to be formed in a safer environment. The event, which is led by the First Lady of the nation, Maria Juliana Ruiz, also aims to integrate the social management of the country in a single purpose to ensure the social welfare of children and adolescents in Colombia through workshops and conferences. This journalistic team will follow the development of this important meeting that ends today and in which it is expected to reach important agreements of the central axis of the event, which is the nutrition of the body and soul of children.
And now we continue with all the sport news of the department.
Beach handball continues this preparation, looking forward to the following national tournament. Beach handball, a sport that has earned an important place in the ranking of competitive sports in our department. This sport has made good representation of the island department at the national level. Led by Professor Jonathan Rubio, this group of athletes prepare for the next sea and beach tournament to take place in San Andres Island. Coach Rubio told us a little more about his process of training.
Tenemos un proceso ya de 3 meses entrenando.
We have a process of 3 months formally training from Tuesday to Saturday, getting ready for the next tournament to be able to qualify for the national games of the tournament, sea and beach. We are the current champions in both male and female categories. The intention is to retain the title. The qualification to San Andres in the Sea and Beach Games, the event that this is going to be held here in San Andres next April, so we expect the support of all the islanders.
The qualification to San Andres in the Sea and Beach Games is an event that is going to take place here in the island next April, so we expect to support all of the islanders. Player David Zuniga with his message.
La juventud hay que
I invite all the youth to come and practice this beautiful sport, since through it we can do positive things and we will avoid ourselves from getting into trouble or bad company.
According to Professor Jonathan Rubio, making a good presentation and defending the titles obtained the previous years is the main objective of this selection. Children baseball is a blessing and is good for preparation of the little baseball players of the islands. The children baseball tournament hosted by Hollis Watson and Efrain Diaz is considered a blessing by parents, and it serves as an outlet to the children of the island department to have friendly matches and gain experience with outside teams. Javier Romero's club, a team that represents the city of Cartagena, has shown his high level, demanding the best of the small island baseball players as a friendly match that serves the little players to improve their baseball conditions. Sissy Mitchell, a mother of one of the players, gave us her opinion on the matter.
Este torneo, maravilloso torneo que el profe Hollis.
This wonderful tournament that Professor Hollis has organized has been a great blessing for me, and I would believe that for all the children that are participating. Starting with the fact that it is a healthy way to allow our children to have an escape mechanism and at the same time have interactions with other kids through these friendly matches. For through this tournament, which counts with the participation of the people that are coming from outside, that is mommies and children that have come, in this case it is a wonderful opportunity that is not there always. And after this tremendous pandemic like the one we just suffered, I think it is very important that they have allowed it to take place. I understand our support for our children as an urgent need so that the child be assured that his sporting activity is important for all of us as a family.
Dr. Mitchell takes advantage of this space to send her message.
Yo invito a la familia sanandresana, a la familia isleña.
I invite the island family, the family of San Andres, to support their child. It is vital. It is necessary that the child feel the support from home. The best spectators will always be those of us who are going to shout, who are going to get excited, who are going to call by their name that child who is on the court, who feels that he or she is not a disappointment, but rather that he lifts up the name of the family, of that family nucleus. It is vital for their mental health apart from their physical health. For the mental health of a child is important. It is a stimulus that is priceless. We have to accompany them.
The friendly matches or exchanges in sport, as well as the support of parents, are fundamental in the lives of the little sportsmen. This is all in sports for the moment. I am Victor Fusalba, Teleislas News.
And in the Senate, 2 projects have been eradicated or introduced. One of them seeks to establish a mandatory payment of university internships and internships in organizations and entities of public administration.
Good afternoon, Lisa. The representative to the Chamber, Jorge Mendez, through his social networks, announced the presentation of 2 important projects. One of the projects is the Bill 541 of 2021, by means of which mandatory payment of university interims is established in public entities. This is a good news for the university students because if they approve this project, they will be hired at least through the modality of learning contract. In the same way, the Bill 542 was presented of the 2021 of the Chamber, which established the instance of multi-party stables of the youth of the political parties for young people to decide how they want to make politics. This was what he said.
A project has just been approved so that the internships are recognized as an economic income, and in these sessions we are also presenting a project that seeks to establish multi-party instances of the youth around the parties. We are aware that young people are the future of the country, therefore their political participation must be organized.
And this is all information, Lisa, but we will be aware of the development of this news.